Allergy Dragon's Lair. We are live streaming right now. You will be watching if you're watching the replay live on Facebook, or if you're watching right now while we're recording, we will have the replay up on YouTube in a few days, hopefully. I still have quite a few other recordings to put up there. But anyway, right now we're live on Facebook. So join us and ask questions. We're doing an end of summer themed. Woohoo! You know, because it's the end, and a lot of places have actually started, you know, doing school and all kinds of fun stuff. So we're going to do our little legal disclaimer real quick, though, first, which is, as always, we are not doctors. We do not claim to be. We are definitely not doctors, and we're not healthcare providers. So if you have any questions that we can help you with, go ahead and leave them. But again, we are not doctors. So please make sure you follow up with your doctors and your healthcare professionals. The opinions here and the information that we share are our life experiences and the life experiences of our guests. Yay! And the disclaimer. Okay.
10 out of 10 performance.
Thank you very much. Good feedback. Good feedback. Okay, so it is definitely our end of summer theme. We do have a couple of community questions. Our special guest today is Vesper Morgan. Woo!
Is she special? Is she special after 3 episodes? Really?
I think
just the extended part.
Yeah, this was the surprise. We didn't really think about them doing it, and then it was like, I'm going to be off. Okay, yeah, come on, I'll come on. So, thank you for coming on. You know, while you can. And then of course I'm joined with the lovely Cindy, who is our what do we call you now?
Not special guest.
No, not the special guest. She is my co-host and my my literal celiac sister. That's
not
right.
Like your sister, but celiac sister. Yeah.
That's right. And the health and beauty guru of Allergy Dragon, and has had their first blog already. So
looking forward to the second one.
Yay. So we have community questions. So we have a couple of things with us. So we're going to jump into like what we did for our party, because you know we're having a end of summer party. So Vesper, you want to describe what you are drinking? Because I have the same drink, so I'll let you describe it.
Oh wow. I am the host now. I'm slowly taking over, actually. It's a watermelon slushy ? Yeah. It's just frozen watermelon blended up with 7-Up or Sprite. And yeah, that's all that's in it, right?
Yeah, that's all that's in it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I like kind of watched it be made.
And you have a very cute cup though. Like you can't tell
it looks straight black. It's actually rainbow, but my lighting is terrible.
Yeah, it actually is like, but it like has rainbow hues, and it's plastic too. It's not glass.
It has like rainbow on down here. Great lighting. 10 out of 10 setup. Yeah,
we both have really great, right? And we have our our umbrellas are in there because it's important, because we're lounging by the pools, dagnabbit.
Your imaginary pool, right?
Our imaginary pool. That is exactly right. Imaginary. Okay, so reminder to people, you can definitely leave comments and questions. So Cindy, what are you doing?
Well, I have white wine.
Awesome. Okay.
I had to give up my red wine because of an allergy.
Yeah.
So I have white wine, and I tried to do a version of Marty's dirt cup. And I tried to use, because I'm doing Weight Watchers, trying to lose weight so I can get surgery on the knee replacement. So I tried to do it with, my husband can't do regular milk, so I tried it with almond milk, a sugar-free Jello. It didn't set up. It didn't set up. So I put it in the freezer for a little while. It seems to be setting up a little bit better, but they tell you not to use soy on it, the package, but they don't say anything about almond milk. Well, almond milk, it doesn't set up either. If I use gluten-free Oreo cookies, for my topping. I couldn't find any of the whipped topping. So, this is about, even this is like a lot of points, to be honest, to be a dessert.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's over 7 points for this dessert because it's like 7 points for just the 2 Oreo cookies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 4 points for this little half a cup of Jello pudding, chocolate pudding.
Which you could have actually, if you could have found like the coconut or a True Whip or something that you could have used, it might have helped it. And then it also may have made it, probably would have made it a little bit lighter.
Yeah, a little bit lighter, maybe probably worked, but hey, it was, you live and learn and you try to do something else. It's not too bad.
It's not set up. You got some muddy dirt.
I got a little extra mud.
We got the mud cup over here.
I got the mud cup instead of dirt. It's more like mud.
It's that playground mulch.
I used to play in a mud hole, as my mother has a picture of. Actually, I have that picture.
I was gonna say, I think you have the picture of playing in the mud. Yeah,
playing in the mud hole. So maybe that's true definition of me. So.
Who is beeping?
That's what I'd be like, is that the fire alarm? You could.
It's something in Wells that's beeping.
Oh, okay.
Well, is your house on fire? Like, anyway, here's my cup.
Yeah. And then I'm like, wait a minute, who is beeping and what? Because it's not us.
Yeah, no, it's something in Wells over here, and I'm not sure what it is, and it beeps at the same time every day. So
hello to whoever is watching on Facebook. Remember, you can definitely put some questions on there. There is a delay, so just to keep that in mind. So anyway, okay, so yeah, it could have improved, but you don't know sometimes unless you try it. Because I think the original recipe, I actually is using yogurt and then I put chocolate. So it's different for everybody. It just depends on what you end up working with, It is what it is.
I thought I would give it a try, different try. Is a lot of times that's why I think you have to kind of like, okay, well, sometimes there's failures that you can. It's not bad though. It tastes delicious.
Well, that's good. And the thing is you can't always make a recipe and change it and just know that first time it's going to work.
Right. And sometimes you have to just kind of be okay with a failure in the kitchen and say, okay, well, let's try something different. Or, oh, I did this recipe and this would be better if I did it with a little bit more of this or a little bit more of that or less of this and less of that.
Yeah.
And I think it's called not being fearful of, you have to be prepared for those failures, because the satisfaction of winning is don't give up on that recipe. You will learn it and it will get better.
Yeah, and if it's an Allergy Dragon recipe, just message us if you have questions about substituting, because Cindy did not ask me anything about substituting. So anyway, but that's okay.
No, because it was at the last minute.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Mom's calling her out.
Normally I do that.
You got direct access.
God, Lord.
See, this is the joys and the bad thing, the good and the bad about having me as a sister, right?
Right. Lord, like, yeah, I can't always contact you at the last minute. I'm just like, oh, I'll wing it.
It's okay.
It's not bad. It's really delicious. So
it tastes good. It tastes good.
I'm not unhappy. It didn't set up. Okay.
Okay, that's good. You got some muddy. It's muddy. It's not dirt. It's mud.
I got mud.
Okay.
I got mud with dirt on top.
That's right. Okay. Well, I will dive into our first question since let's see, who wants to go first with the first question? Well, Cindy.
What's the question?
I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we have got so many
personalized questions.
We got personalized questions. Okay. Okay. So, I guess we'll go with Vesper first, then the Cindy. Okay. Okay. Then I guess mine, because mine kind of goes in with like everybody. So
Mom goes and then I guess me.
Yeah, I'll go last.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So okay, so the allergy community, Allergy Dragon community, not just the allergy community, they are part of it, but the Allergy Dragon community wanted to know a few things about like when are you getting ready to move in? Have you had any more challenges about going to college? Are you excited about going to college? How stressed are you about going to college? Pretty much everything, how you feel right now in this moment, because you are getting ready to leave for college again. And and then they also wanted to wish you very much good luck. And you had a lot of good luck and well wishes, and to keep informing them during the year that you're out. So, okay, there you go.
Cool.
Answer
answer the 20 questions that are inside there.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, only about 5 or 10,
And then Herbie leaves me. He's like, dang, I ain't got time for this.
I know.
So going back to school, I move it. Yes. I was like, what was the first question?
The question is, when are you going back to school?
Yes.
And like,
I move in Sunday.
Yeah, literally.
I move on this upcoming Sunday, which is the 21st of August. So I have like 3 hours that we're unloading a car, which is going to be fun, and my storage shed that I have with all my stuff up there. And my uncle is thankfully helping us because I got a lot of stuff, especially since I have a single room. You kind of end up having a lot of items because you're not really sharing a space with someone else. So it kind of feels like you have a ton of stuff, but it's also like you can't share items with another person. It's all for you.
You can't like really borrow stuff from people.
Yeah. If you do, it's really hard too, because then you're like, I have to go to this other dorm.
Mm-hmm. And do you remember the rest of the question, which is like, okay, so are you ready to go back? Are you excited about going back? How do you feel about going back, basically? And then coming around the circle. So like, how anxious are you? Yeah, the whole spectrum of what you're feeling right now, basically.
Yeah. I'm very excited and also nervous. Pretty much like the excitement and also nervousness of like packing and trying to make sure you're not forgetting anything, because it's kind of hard since my school is kind of in the middle of nowhere and there's not really many places that are within walking distance, and I don't have a car. Kind of making sure that you have all your stuff together, especially with having like food allergies and like topical allergies. I have to make sure my stuff is like ordered ahead and that I have my shampoo and conditioner, because I can only get it off Amazon. So making sure everything's like set up for getting up there. That way I don't have to worry about it during the school year.
You have some stuff already being shipped to the college, right? That'll be there when you get there.
Yeah, I just bought like some like wow butter and like deodorant and stuff and have it shipped up there. That way I don't have to bring it, because I'm already bringing 2,000 different things. So yeah, just trying to keep track of like everything that I have together and don't have together yet. I also do a lot of crafting, so trying to minimize how much craft items I take up there.
What class are you most excited about or worried about taking? I already know the answer to this one.
You already know the answer.
but they don't, so you have to answer it.
I know.
I don't.
I have an 8 a.m. powerlifting class. Because an 8 a.m. powerlifting class.
Powerlifting, you're going to be lifting weights at 8 a.m.
Yeah, and then I have 3 classes right after.
That at 8 a.m. Powerlifting at 8 a.m. What?
And I signed up and was like, yes, this sounds like a good idea. Mostly because it fit in my schedule.
Somebody was like, really?
But yeah, so 8 in the morning, 3 days a week, just.
Why? What? Oh. Why?
Sorry.
Why powerlifting at 8 a.m.? Come on. What?
So I like lifting weights over at like Planet Fitness
Why
and
do
stuff.
you, but not at 8 a.m.? Well, you get up at 6 a.m. for your coffee. I already get wake up. Woo, woo. I'm just saying.
And it was just kind of one of the few things that fit into my schedule since I was like picking glass. So it was kind of like, oh, I want to start my physical credits, which they end early than my other credits, thankfully, because it's only like 0.25 of a credit, but I have to take 2 of them. So I was like, yes, 8 a.m. powerlifting, because my friends have said they enjoyed the class.
Oh, Dee Dee was like, hi, it's nice to see your face. I've got to run, so happy to see you all. Okay, so that was Dee Dee was on there, but it showed up like just now, so sorry, Dee Dee. Nice to see you.
Bye, Dee Dee.
Yeah, she's like,
bye.
But it was like very delayed.
She'll see it later.
Yeah, maybe. So anyway, hi.
Yeah, I'm also excited for chemistry because that's hopefully my major as long as I enjoy it. We'll see.
Yes, because you decided that the computer science
is not for me.
Yeah. And now with the powerlifting thing, I know I have to laugh about it just because I know how this child is not a morning person. But I will say this. The thing about Vesper is they will either go 100% go gung-ho and like love it, or they are going to utterly hate it the whole entire time. There's no halfway about it. It will be one or the other with them.
I can already tell you it's probably going to be 100% gung-ho.
I don't know. We'll see.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I'm taking an 8 a.m. Monday and Wednesday water class. So I'm like going, and I don't have anything else to do, but Lord, getting up, I got to get up at 6:30. So I'm awake by the time I get in the car at 7:30 to go drive over and get the 8 a.m. class. I'm like going 8 a.m. No.
At least I live next to the building.
Thank God, huh?
Not too bad.
Yeah, that will be the saving grace right there.
For real. And then I got to run across campus right after to get to my other class.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so and then you have everything in order pretty much. You're ready to go. You already have like meetings and stuff prepared, and you're what are you doing like when you get there? Like what do you have planned after you move in and all that good stuff? Like anything you gotta do, take care of anything.
Yes. So I'm moving onto campus early because I just needed the extra time to like get adjusted back to campus and moving and organizing all my stuff. So I'm going to be helping with like the freshman activities and doing all that my first week. And then that's like a week before classes even start. So I'm also having meetings to set up like my ESA stuff for my cat. And I'm also setting up my accommodations. I already have like my physical accommodations together, but I don't have like my classroom, like mental kind of accommodations together yet. So I'm going to be setting up a meeting about that soon. And I'll have that during that first week. That way, by the time classes starts, everything's together. And then also communicating with the kitchen and being like, hey, I'm moving on to campus early. I also work with them for cashiering. So also getting that together. That way I have a job because it's expensive.
Yes, it is. College is expensive.
Expensive child. In general.
Just a tad bit, just a little bit of a one. You know. I don't know any child that's not expensive. Okay, Cindy. Next question is for you on what more blogs are you really going to be doing and for the future, that kind of thing, et cetera, et cetera. Like, what are you going to be? We know that you, let me look at the question. I'm sorry. We know that you're the health and beauty guru. So exactly what are you wanting to really go more about and go on more about and explore more about? Are you just going to be reviewing products or?
Oh, no. I number one, I'm not going to review products per se unless somebody has something they want to share with me, because I am a citizens distributor. So that's more my focus on what products I have. But for me, like this next blog, which I hope to have done by the August 31st, is actually about my current journey, which is about I have to have my knees have 13 years ago, I got diagnosed with bone on bone in the left knee. And then of course, in 2017, I was hit by a cab and had the, issues with, I was having bone on bone in that knee, but then I had the accident. So that kind of threw everything off, because in 2018, I was planning on actually having that left knee replaced. Well, now I'm down to where I can't exercise on land at all. So I went to see a orthopedic Well, the orthopedic unfortunately said did not have great news for me. BMI is too high. Hate BMI. BMI needs to be outlawed. Doesn't work for everybody. My husband would be considered obese, and he's definitely not obese. Okay. Matter of fact, morbidly obese. I'm considered morbidly obese at this level. So I have to lose weight. And so what I really wanted to focus on and kind of explain about, I want to know what you're dealing with. Are you having to lose weight for something? Are you not? Are you struggling with weight? I know with celiac disease, there are extremes with celiac. Some people are so skinny, they can't gain weight. And then there's all of us that hoard weight. I mean, my highest weight was 379 pounds.
Yeah, mine was over 400. Okay.
So I lost over that 100 pounds, but still I've got to lose this amount of weight in order to lose. So in August, I'm going to talk about what I'm doing about, doing, the recommendation to be in the water 45 minutes a day, every day for 5 days a week, trying to lose weight using some type of app. I mean, I think apps are a big thing right now. And I used to love a certain app, but the rate was like finding the right app. So I just kind of want to talk about my current adventure. And then in September, we're going to talk about my breast cancer journey. So I think when you talk about life and you talk about outside of food and everything, meaning what you're putting on your skin from your head to your toes, to what your journey is, I think that's what I'm trying to kind of convey. If that's not what people want, what do you want? What do you want to hear about? What is something that is like outside of food, a challenge for you?
Yeah, so you're posing that question, but you're also going to share more of your life, which I think is what kind of people really want to know, is more about you. Because a lot of the people know quite a bit of my story and Vesper's story. They don't know as much about you. So like when you talk about your your car accident, we know exactly how that went. They don't. So I think that you sharing that and just sharing your story and then asking people to, open up an app. If you have any ideas, please let us know. Community questions or blog ideas or video ideas, etc.
Yeah, if there's something specific that you want to know, and if there's a product, I'm always interested to learn, because I even in my own group, I also posted like there's certain products that we don't have, or certain products I haven't experienced. Like I have this wonderful, like you clean between your brushes. Your makeup brushes are critical. Let me do this spiel. Makeup
makeup brush spiel.
Makeup brushes are a spiel. Okay, so makeup brushes, you need to at least be cleaning your makeup brushes once a week. I'm going to tell you, I'm really bad at doing that, but occasionally when you need to clean your brushes in between usage, I have this great, amazing product that I got from Amazon, so you can easily use your brush more quickly because it doesn't take a lot of drying time. So I post that stuff. So that's why I'm saying it's not all about Synergens that I sell and things like that. And I'm always open to new and wonderful products, especially if they're gluten-free, if they're, not a whole lot of issues with allergens or stuff like that. Something that's more holistic and clean. I'm all for it. I'm a huge fan of Eco Tools, which is one of my favorite. They have skincare tools that you can use and makeup brushes. And one thing I like about them is because that Eco Tools, their packaging is 100% recyclable, and so is their product as well. So those are things I kind of like look forward to, but I'm always excited to learn about what somebody else knows as well. So
yeah, that's the good thing about the community anyway. We can learn from each other.
Yeah.
Okay, so my big thing, my question has basically been, what are we going to be doing? What's going on, et cetera, et cetera. I haven't seen a video for a minute, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so my basically is what's going on. So, okay, so what's going on with Allergy Dragon? What's going on with us and ourselves? Vesper and I obviously are getting ready to move them up to college on the 21st. A couple people have followed me and know that I pulled my back. And I was out of commission for about a week and a half-ish. Like it was not pleasant. Then just when I started to feel better, I had a wellness Wednesday. Then I had a really good class, and then I got really, really sick. So it was not COVID. Today I'm actually was like my first day back at work. So anyway, after like the last week of being kind of crazy. So I'm hoping to get some things edited. We actually have, I know some people have seen that I did a video with Our Heritage Works, which is a YouTube channel, and somebody I actually met through in Ohio a few years ago. And so we actually did, I did a interview with him about his channel and how he eats and like everything that he does. So it's a really cool, and so that'll be an Allergy Dragon's Lair, because we're doing some Allergy Dragon's Lair where it's just me and so I'm interviewing somebody. So it's not Cindy included, and we're not doing the live aspect of it. So and then I have another one, which Cindy will probably really be interested in looking at that one coming up in September-ish. I have one where I interviewed a friend of mine who's an RD that I used to work with. So it does intuitive eating and all kinds of cool stuff. That'll be earlier in September when I have that one out. I also got to talk to a fellow chef, and that's going to be hopefully out at the end of the August. Like I said, I got to edit these. I have these things that I've already done, and I got to get them edited. I actually met the one guy. It's called Pure Plant Jerky, and I met him at our what they call it, Veg Fest that we had here in Louisville, and I got to try his products. And then I actually was really intrigued because I emailed him about like certain things, and he knew exactly what he was talking about. Sent stuff back and forth. We had a whole chef conversation about how much we love Hobart. If you've not chefed, you don't know what I mean. And so anyway, and he's a really cool guy. His name is Kurt. And then so I interviewed him, and that will be coming at the end of August. So I'm going to be having, hopefully David with Our Heritage Works will be coming out shortly within the next few days. And then obviously we'll have this one on the YouTube, but the ones that I record ahead of time are going to be right on the YouTube channel. They won't be on Facebook. So that'll be interesting to have those on there. And then I have a couple more videos like that coming, and then we're going to still be doing our once a month daily, not daily, once a month,
daily, monthly,
our once a month Wednesdays like we're doing right now. And then I have a whole bunch of other things in the works that I can't really talk about right now because I don't have finite details, but there are some really cool things coming up with Allergy Dragon. And so are you okay, Vesper, or the cat?
He's having the zoomies and it's scaring me. He just like looked at me and just went, ah, and then like airplaneered at me.
You make it sound like he's violent. He's not that violent.
He's not. He just like he like ran up and then he looked at me and just went, ah, and then hopped on the bed.
Okay. Pet him then.
He also, if you all saw me like leave for a moment, he was trying to eat one of my sewing patterns.
Okay.
I had to go pull it from his hands.
Yeah, that is fine. Okay, so anyway, we have a lot of stuff coming up. Cindy has more blogs coming, sharing more about their individual things, like life story, and that is cool. I think in September, we're also going to be doing a live about breast cancer. Vesper is pointing at the tail of
He's a little red
Herbie.
panda tail. Please don't slap my face again.
He just wants attention.
He's being chaotic, and it's troublesome sometimes.
Is it troublesome sometimes? Just kind of like you, huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think he wants to be on camera.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know, Cindy. You got muted. I didn't mute you. I was double checking. I was like,
Even Herbie looked at the camera like, you good?
Oh, that was funny. I was like, wait a minute. No, I didn't mute you. I thought I muted you for a second. Okay.
He tried to swat at my mic and I leaned back.
Good job.
You might.
Chaotic cat.
He is a chaotic cat, just like his owner. Okay.
He left me now.
Yeah. So basically, we have a lot of stuff going on. Vesper's getting ready to go back to college. I don't know if they're going to do any videos for me and send to me. Last year they had talked about it, but life is life. We don't necessarily always have time. And you know what? It's hard enough to be a college student.
Yeah, I'm lifting weights, Mom. Really? Come on.
I know.
It's just a video compilation of me lifting weights at 8 in the morning.
That's what I'm doing. What
I think
sign up for? Really?
This is an A.
There's gonna. I think yeah. If you ever send me anything, like if you ever do it and then you send it to me, yeah, obviously I will put it up because we already have a thing where they can send it to my drive, and then I can repost it. We talked about doing it, but like I said, life as a college student is chaotic. But yeah, it could just be a montage of them powerlifting. We don't know. We'll see how life goes.
It's content.
It's content.
No, I'm tired. I really am.
It's just powerlifting and then my cat while I laying on the floor crying. Or trying to get up in the morning and she's just over here like, hey, neck fist.
Yeah. Hey, I think it's amazing what you're doing. So it's okay. Like I said, you're either going to love it or utterly hate it. It's one or the other. You're not going to be like, oh, I kind of like this. No.
Well, I think that's with most people, and most people don't. You don't you're not never in the middle of the road. You're either you love it or you hate it. Absolutely. There's never in the middle of the road. Nobody's in the middle of the road. We hate the middle of the road.
Yeah.
I think that's just ridiculous. You either love it or you hate it. Okay, I got through that. Oh, I hated that, but I got through it. And I love that. That was the greatest class ever.
Yeah, but won't do this again. But anyway.
But I got that over with. Thank God I don't have to do chemistry again.
Well, since that's their major, they better figure it out. Anyway,
for me, I'm talking about me personally.
Oh, you personally with the chemistry.
Through a chemistry class, a biology class. I'm an accountant, for God's sakes. Why would I? Why do you put me in biology and chemistry? Really? I got to take those.
She's like, I'm never going to look at this again.
That was back in the day. That was back in the day, though. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you need now, but yeah, I was good at chemistry, so I don't know. But don't give me higher math anyway.
Well, we know I'm not good at chemistry. We just demonstrated that. Okay.
Yeah. If it's chemistry, because you baking, cooking, I'm good with that. Those are all chemical reactions, and you do have to use measurements and math. It's just not high level math. So I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Our strengths, we know where they are. Vesper's still trying to figure them all out. Like, exactly what is my strength?
It's great. It's great to be young. Now I'm too old.
Okay. This became depressing.
I'm glad that's the lesson that we have learned. It's like, damn,
old.
I'm old.
Too old.
I don't know. I think that you're trying to lose weight. You're going to share your story with people. You're starting a new adventure, doing a blog. You were nervous on posting that first blog.
The first blog. Yeah, that was definitely the scary one. So yeah, I guess this old dog is not too old for new tricks.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, I mean,
it just depends on what we just don't necessarily want to go back to being in the age that they are right now. Only if we can retain the knowledge
and make the different choices.
That's right. That's the only thing. But then it's like, if I had made different choices, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today.
Right.
I wouldn't be Allergy Dragon if I didn't have Vesper. So I'm like,
Yeah.
So, okay, now that we've had this whole life lesson, this has become it's not so much an end of summer party as more of a let's get real with our life.
End of summer mental breakdown.
Yeah. Start of school mental breakdown, right? Like,
Real.
get it all over with, get all the negativity out to start something new. That's right. We're cleaning out the headspace. So I heard somebody laugh. That was Will.
Will.
Cleaning out the headspace. It's like, okay.
That's the peanut gallery over here. So
It's gonna take a while. That's all I'm saying.
Is here for the free entertainment, and that is all.
Absolutely.
What did he say?
absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh, here for the free entertainment? Yes. Yeah. It's free. Yeah. He didn't know what all he was getting into. They never do.
Too late now, he says. Too late now.
Isn't that the truth? Okay, well, we have so next cooking class, we're already selling tickets. They're up and ready to go. They are for decorating. We're doing decorating cupcakes, all different kinds of themes, gluten-free, allergy friendly. So it's not necessarily a fall theme or a birthday theme, but all different kinds of ways that you can safely and prettily, whatever, beautify your cupcakes. I don't know, I'm going to create words.
Why not?
Yeah. So that link is in my LinkedIn tree, and so those will be that's ready to go. So you can buy tickets now for that. And then we have our next couple shows that are going to be coming out. So watch out for those. Send us questions like always, and we'll see you next time, I guess. And if you happen to be watching the replay on YouTube, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe, comment below. Let us know what you're getting ready to do for your end of summer fun or your start of school stardom. How are you doing that? Trying to get it, into the right mental headspace. We weren't really sure what we were going to do with this episode, but this is what happened. This is our summer party.
Back to school chaos.
That's right. And back to school chaos, back to working out chaos, and me just working. I'm trying to work out too, but just working, and then I just don't have a good plan yet. So hopefully Cindy will inspire me.
And powerlifting, 8 a.m.
Powerlifting, 8 a.m. Oh, we're all trying to work out, aren't we? Okay, so one of us is going to be really buff, thinner, and maybe fatter. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Check back in 6 months and we'll show you. Okay.
Back to summer checkup.
Back to
April
summer
2023, we'll show you what it's all about.
Yeah. We'll do a quarterly or whatever. Yeah, we'll do a check-in. We'll do a check-in. How are you doing? I don't know. We're going to start do a weigh-in. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. See how buff Vesper will be by the time they come home.
Only muscle.
You lost 16 pounds at the doctor.
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, we will all see you next time. Hopefully, give us more questions, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.